Music plays wherever I go, at every input on a show. In fights, I deal the final blow, mock you till you KO. So you're a buff guy, carry all my stuff guy, lots of HP tough guy, spoke of you enough guy, 'cause I'm the best type, better than the rest type, keep your interest type, always up to jest type. I'm a bard guy. Duh. Sup, Punions, Chris Punking here, and welcome to DnDesign, the show where I look at D&D class design and roast it, or praise it, based on my own biased opinions. Today on the program, the Bard. My favorite class! This is gonna be so good! Let us begin with level 1. D8 hit die, which is pretty good for a full spellcaster. Charisma and dex save proficiencies, light armor, simple weapons, and rapiers. Spellcasting. You sing and magic happens with your charisma. Immersion breaking? Maybe. The most awesome thing ever? Oh, yes. I love that bards are full spellcasters. It makes them so powerful. Their spell list is great. Healing, damage, buff, control, utility. Oh, yes, give me more. Bardic inspiration. Wait, I was being rhetorical. I actually get more? Is this the power of being a bard? Bardic inspiration is my favorite feature in the game. Those of you remembering my Artificer video remember how I gushed about the Flash of Genius? Bardic inspiration is that, but better because you get to roll dice. Also, you get it at level 1. It requires a bonus action, so it does not prevent you from doing other cool stuff on your turn. I guess that's why they call it a bonus action, huh? When I transitioned to 5e from Pathfinder 1st edition, and I read Bardic Inspiration, my life changed. I realized that features could be fun, and you could do more than one cool thing on a turn. This feature made me fall in love with 5e, and it has been my favorite TTRPG system since. Your awesomeness inspires your friends to do better, and when they need it, they can roll a die to add the result to their d20 roll. The fact that you can do this after the d20 has been rolled means that the results will always change the outcome from a failure to a success. And you can give up multiple dice! A fun feature that is powerful, flavorful, that can be used multiple times. I want more features like this in the game! And the best thing is that it scales really well too. Like, eventually your d6 becomes a d8, and you even regain all your inspiration dice on a short rest instead of a long rest. Absolute banger feature. A highlight not just for the bard, but the game itself. It ensures that your bard will be fun to play throughout all 20 levels. Level 2, Song of Rest. A bit of a sleeper feature. More healing during short rests, if your party ever takes those. That's nice, though you would be forgiven for not remembering that you have this. It's not much, and it scales very poorly as well, but it's there for you, and it encourages party roleplay. Jack of all trades. It's a strong feature, but kinda boring. The fact that it adds a bonus to initiative makes it actually powerful beyond being a mild utility boost to skills you were never going to use anyways. Not my favorite in terms of flavor. Level 2 just is a bit quiet for the bard, though far from blank. But that's because it's stacked between the highlight levels 1 and the absolutely insane level 3. Level 3. So, full spellcasters at level 3 casually double the number of spell slots from 3 to 6. 2 of which are also second level, by the way. But the designers were like, what if we gave bards expertise as well? You know, let the rogues know how little we appreciate them. The bard is now the best class at using skills. And then we also give the bard some of the best designed subclasses in the game at this level as well. We get the fighter bard, the wizard bard, the rogue bard, the fighter bard 2, the 2 towers, the ultimate support bard, and like even more if those weren't enough. It's crazy. And all of them are good! Because at level 3, every bard subclass gives you 2 features, which means you get like 4 things at level 3. Gaining level 3 as a bard is potentially the best feeling level up in the game. The only negative thing I have to say about it is that it makes me sad that not all other classes are this well designed. So the subclasses follow a specific pattern. Each of them get one feature that is specific for the subclass, but not particularly strong, just decent and flavorful. And then they each give you a new use for your bardic inspiration feature. In case helping your friends succeed where they would have failed otherwise was not good enough, there's now more that this feature can do for you. Like adding it to your damage, adding it to your AC, using it for essentially battle maneuvers, using it to debuff enemies, granting temporary hit points, and letting your allies move as a reaction without provoking opportunity attacks, dealing sneak attack damage, just letting the rogue know how much we appreciate them, or just buffing inspiration to be even better than what it already was, or rolling on a random table for funny effects. Tangent time with Pumpkin! I made a College of Spirits subclass once that actually revolved around spirits, and then the 5e designers made one as well, called it College of Spirits, even though it was about telling stories, and now I had to change the name of my thing. It's now called the College of Ghost Singers instead. I was gonna put the PDF in the doobly-doo, but then my laptop decided to kill my recording for this episode, and so I have to redo it now, so I might not have the time to put it in PDF form. Check if it's there. If not, then I'll add it at some point. If you want a free subclass, I don't know. Tangent. Yep, level 4 ability score increase. I'm gonna talk about this eventually, but just not now. Yep, level 5. You get an upgrade for your inspiration, which I did already talk about. It's good. Level 5 is good. Level 6, Counter Charm. People hate on Counter Charm. They are correct to do so. It doesn't make the bard bad, though. Counter Charm, more like Discounter Charm. Got him. Ignore the feature. You get a subclass feature to focus on that instead. Skipping a bunch after that. Magical Secrets at level 10. As an avid bard fanboy who has played almost every bard subclass, I have yet to reach level 10 and get this feature. I can only imagine how good it must feel. You learn any 2 spells in the game. You can literally learn the Paladin exclusive Find Greater Steed spell before the full class Paladin gets it, which is a pretty big middle finger to the Paladin, but this is the bard video, so I get to celebrate it instead of getting mad. Suddenly, the bard becomes the most versatile spellcaster in the game. You have the arsenal of the wizard, the healing of the cleric, the 100 animals of the druid, and all of this at your loot-plucking, flute-schmucking fingertips. Oh my god, I want it so bad! Skipping a bunch of stuff, more magical secrets is nice. I just love how they keep putting Song of Rest D10 at certain levels as though that would mean anything. As if that's like a feature that is worth putting in the class table. It's like 1 point of extra healing at level 13 and another at level 17 when it becomes a D12. It's like, oh my god, I can't wait to reach Bard level 17, you guys. My Song of Rest will be a D12. I don't know, it's just really funny to me. The designers were probably like, surely no one will notice that you don't get anything at certain levels. But sir, we gotta put something in the tables. I love when they just add to the class tables to make it look full. You are paid to design the game. Design the goddamn game. Give us features. We want features. Level 20. Okay, not those features. I don't know why, but they just decided that they didn't want to make cool capstones for half their classes. Regain 1 bardic inspiration if you have none at the start of combat. Like, regaining 1 inspiration would have been bad, but they had to go ahead and restrict it, so you're only getting it when you're completely out of them. If you have 1 left because you were playing resourceful, sorry, you're not getting anything. It baffles me. Absolutely baffles me how they wrote this and then left it in. But who cares? We never make it there anyways. It's just fun to rant some of the time. Overall, the Bard is awesome. It is fun at every level. It is strong at every level. It has all the flavor, and the subclasses give you so much variety of different character options. Add magical secrets to that, and the Bard becomes just the pinnacle of D&D class design, in my opinion. I need an outro. I'm holding out for an outro till the end of the video. It's gotta be slick and it's gotta be sick. A cool outro is what I desire.